660-7723 or visit our website at www.mi4securitytt.com to sign up today.
Cathedral Credit Union is celebrating big. Get up to $81,000 at just 0.8% interest with our anniversary loan. And because Christmas is in the air, we're spreading cheer with up to $60,000 at only 1%. Visit cathedralcutt.com or call 235-6947 today. Cathedral Credit Union. Member owned, member focused.
Barge as interim relief for cargo on Sea Bridge. Teacher extended leave applications in limbo. And Minister of Transport says fines only part of a comprehensive plan. Good evening to you, Tobago. I am Odiko O'Neill and welcome to the Channel 5 News for today, Thursday, February 5th, 2026. The Port Authority of Trinidad and Tobago has engaged the service of a barge for the next 10 days on the Sea Bridge as an interim measure.
The barge will commence operation on Friday, 6th, meaning tomorrow. This barge will commence operation as part of the interim measure to ensure that the goods that are required can come to the island. The barge will transport cargo over 7,000 kgs, including dangerous cargo, livestock, and bulk cargo. Basically, the items that cannot be accommodated on the existing passenger vessels.
The service will begin tomorrow. This is not the first time a barge service has been implemented, according to the Chief Secretary.
Now, the movement of cargo via the barge will be managed via an appointment-based booking system, which is not unusual but similar to what was utilized when the boats went on dry dock last year. Now, the barge will accommodate approximately 30 trucks at a time.
The Buku Reef is expected back on Monday 9th February, adding 948 passengers and 160 vehicle capacities to the Sea Bridge. Already running are the APT James and the Galleon's Passage. The Spirit was pulled recently due to engine troubles. No word on its return. The Chief Secretary also provided an update on the Blue Wave Harmony.
I'm also advised at this time that the Blue Wave Harmony, that NITCO has confirmed that the welding works, the final welding works commenced today, the 5th of February, and that the contractor has advised that based on scope of works, a total of 4 full days of welding is required. So upon completion of works, another inspection has to be undertaken by class. And NITCO expects that the Blue Wave Harmony to be in full operation by latest Wednesday next week.
The cargo vessel sustained damage to the hull in Scarborough Harbour and after a temporary fix was returned to Trinidad. A Form 6B student of Scarborough Secondary School died after collapsing during a basketball game earlier today. Chief Secretary Farley Augustine brought the news to the Executive Council media briefing today.
He collapsed during a basketball game today and at a game versus Bishop's High School at Montgomery. He was taken to hospital. He had no known medical condition. CPR was done, but unfortunately he passed away.
The Chief Secretary offered condolences to the family and friends of the student and offered trauma services.
I know this must be gut-wrenching to the family. I am reading it, and I can only imagine how a parent, how relatives will feel, how classmates will feel, and certainly the Division of Education will provide all the necessary student support services to the family, to the classmates, to the teachers. We'll ensure the necessary counseling and treating with the trauma is done. But at this point, the Tobago House of Assembly wishes to extend condolences to the family of Michael Okubosa of Scarborough Secondary School, a 6B student who collapsed at a basketball game today versus Bishop's High School.
And we here at the Channel 5 News offers condolences to the family and friends of the deceased. The semi-finals of the 2026 National Calypso Monarch competition drew for their positions in the semi-finals today. 6 Calypsonians from the magnificent Glow Calypso tent in Tobago were among 40 Calypsonians drawing for positions. They will perform in the following order. Dylan Thomas, Sobriquet Dilly Swede, with his rendition of One Man's Trash, will perform in position number 30. Giselle Fraser, Sobriquet Gigi, A Village Cant, in position number 37. Nicole Thomas Clark performing Sacrifice in position number 1. Rosalind Reed Hayes with Calypso Calling Me in position 18. Wendy Garrick, Family in position number 31. And Jaleese Orr, Wolves in Sheep Clothing, will perform in position number 39. The semi-finals, billed as Calypso Fiesta, is to be held at Skinner Park in San Fernando on Saturday, February 7th, starting at 2 p.m. Calypsonians compete for 9 spots in the finals on Sunday, February 15th for the first prize of $1 million and the Calypso Monarch title for 2026. We'll take a break and come back with more for you next.
Welcome to the speed round of getting money right. Let's begin. Name some of the red flags associated with an investment scam.
Pressure tactics to invest.
Correct.
Promise of money if you bring friends.
Correct.
Request for personal information.
Correct. Bonus question. What is the penalty for operating a pyramid or Ponzi scheme?
$10 million and 10 years in prison.
Correct. Well done. The scores are even, so we go to our tiebreaker question. You receive money in your account from an investment company, and they tell you to transfer it to a third account. Does that sound right?
I think about it, and that not right.
Congratulations, you tinker! Getting Money Right is brought to you by the TTSEC. Visit investigateTT.com to access free learning resources and check the TTSEC for a list of registered individuals and securities. The Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. You invest, we protect, everyone benefits.
Escape to elegance at Le Chateau Suites Tobago. Gated privacy, breathtaking villas, unforgettable memories, where Caribbean dreams become reality.
For 10 years, Pulse 89.5 FM has been the beat that moves Tobago. From the latest hits to the voices of the community, we bring the island's rhythm to life. Every day, every hour. Stay locked to Pulse 89.5 FM, the beat of Tobago. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and stream us worldwide on the TuneIn app.
You come in. Long time I see you. This station complete. Ready for children party. Mommy! Jay, you can't go nowhere with these children. And you know you can't depend on Kevin neither Steven to see about them. Yeah. Total waste. So I supposed to stay home whole time? Jada is 12. She could see about that. You just leave Jada to see about Kia and Kayla. I thought it was your mother or your sister. Who? Them always busy. Jada could handle that. She cooking and cleaning a long time. And the next two, better know what time it is. It's only me,
I will talk to my mother. She just home these days. She will make sure the children okay.
Alright.
Let me see the moves for later.
Before you ramage, make sure the children okay. Call 996 to report all child abuse now. A message from the Children's Authority of Trinidad and Tobago.
Welcome back. At the top of the priority list for the newly installed Tutor Tobago officer, Dion Rodriguez, is a solution to the teacher extended leave limbo. Tutor found it distressing that applications for extended sick leave needed to be classified by the Ministry of Education in Trinidad. After a request, the CPO agreed in principle to move the process to Tobago, and applications for extended sick leave were sent to the Division of Education in Tobago.
What they found, however, is that some of the original medical certificates were nowhere to be found.
A request was sent to have the medical certificates forwarded. It, however, did not end there. In order for Tobago to classify the leave, the devolved power of the function still have to be given to the Tobago House of Assembly and the chief administrator.
The PS of the Ministry of Education would have said that he sent a draft order to the Attorney General. And if there is no dissenting voice where that is concerned, then the minister would be receiving a cabinet note to take to cabinet so that the devolved power would be given to the Tobago House of Assembly.
Until this is completed, the situation remains in limbo. Teachers are entitled to 14 days occasional leave and 14 days sick. Rodriguez took over the power of Tutor Tobago officer on January 30th, taking over from Braden Roberts, who served the last 2 years. Dominion Security Services copped the Chief Secretary's Par Excellence Award at the 2026 Business Awards held by the Business Development Unit under the Division of Finance. Vern Joseph, director of the company who collected the award, says his success includes a team who supports, pushes, and challenges him.
Success is never an individual thing.
The idea of running his own business started in church, where his pastor encouraged members to work to become millionaires. One day, while looking for employment, a manager at a local hotel encouraged him to start a business instead. His only experience at the time was security. Coming from humble beginnings, he had a message for all.
There is nothing stopping nobody from accomplishing nothing. We have to change our mindset.
The security services started with one person, and the business is now 23 years old with over 200 employees. He also won the Large Entrepreneur Award at the Business Awards. He later got encouragement to start Dominion Appliance and Gift Shop, and later his love for music propelled him to start Dominion Productions. The music company, Joseph noted, was his way of exposing Tobagonians to a next level of gospel ministry. He revealed that it has encouraged young musicians and singers to elevate their game to accompany some of the international artists he brings to Tobago to perform. We'll take a break and come back with more. Actually, we do have one more story for you before we go to our second break. The Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARFA, conducted training for 30 persons, complete with examinations. In the 3-day Train the Trainer Advanced Food and Safety and Certification course. The course held at the Mount Irvin Hotel included 13 tourism-based entities, including accommodation and beverage business in Tobago. Acting Chief Executive Officer of the Tobago Tourism Agency Limited, TTAL, Mrs. Sandra Ortoni, says improving food security or food safety practices is one of the key elements for establishing a healthier and safer tourism sector in Tobago and the Caribbean at large. Food handlers that are more knowledgeable and prepared will translate into improved operations, leading to less incidents of foodborne illnesses occurring and building economic and reputational resilience, Tony added. The program included sensitization training from the tourism industry on CARFA's real-time early warning system for land-based tourism and health information system. This allows for enhanced visitor-based surveillance and response to public health threats in tourism settings, improving the safety of tourists and locals. 14 facilities were registered in this program. The successful participants have earned an internationally recognized certificate in advanced food safety, valid for 5 years. CARFA is a multifaceted agency that pioneers work for improving and maintaining a sustainable Caribbean tourism sector. We'll take that break now and come back with you.
Need furniture and appliances for your home at affordable prices? It's time to visit JG's Furniture and Appliances Limited at their showroom at Smithfield No. 2 in Scarborough. There's more room to shop, more furniture and appliances, more brands to choose from, all at the same affordable price. Get everything you need to furnish your home, like stoves, fridges, washing machines, couches, dining sets. They even have swing chairs, school desk, chase loungers, sports sets, garden benches, day beds, and coffee tables. JG's is perfect for gift ideas for new and established homeowners. A wide variety of furniture and appliances. After 35 years, JG's is still Tobago's top choice for furniture and appliances. Visit their showrooms either at Orange Hill Road or Smithfield No. 2. JG's, make your dream home come true.
Cathedral Credit Union is celebrating big. Get up to $81,000 at just 0.8% interest with our anniversary loan. And because Christmas is in the air, we're spreading cheer with up to $60,000 at only 1%. Visit cathedralcutt.com or call 235-6947 today. Cathedral Credit Union. Member-owned, member-focused.
You can now get whatever you need whenever you need it anywhere in Tobago with Tobago. Your meals, medication, groceries, and shopping all delivered directly to you. No more hassle, no more stress. Get the Tobago app today on Google Play or Apple App Store.
That's TAPPOGO and let us deliver to you.
Check our website at www.tapogo.app or call the experts at 494-TOGO and 484-4746. Tobago. Relax. We will get it to you. Tobago's at your service.
MI4 Security Services Company is the most advanced security service in Tobago. Ask about our cash in transit service. It's safe, risk-free, reliable, and timely. We provide safe banking delivery for all business types and sizes with highly trained staff, 24/7 monitoring, coordinated emergency response, and a well-maintained fleet of armored vehicles. Contact us at 660-7723 or visit our website at www.mi4securitytt.com to sign up today.
Transport and Civil Aviation Minister Eli Zakur believes the increase in traffic fines will play a key role in changing behavior and increasing adherence to the law.
The ministry is keenly aware that regulatory systems can be undermined when penalties fail to provide adequate punitive and deterrent value. The adjustment of fines is therefore not an isolated measure, but a deliberate policy instrument aimed at reinforcing respect for the law, strengthening accountability, and discouraging behaviors that place road users at risk. The primary objective remains the reduction of traffic violations, serious injuries and fatalities, and the promotion of a safer and more responsible road culture.
Zakur, speaking at the 20th sitting of the 13th Senate on February 3rd, in response to a question for oral answer, added the increase in fines are not in isolation, but are part of a comprehensive initiative by the government intended to save lives.
These include the improved deployment and maintenance of traffic signs and road safety infrastructure, sustained public education and awareness, campaigns, the expansion and strategic utilization of traffic wardens, amendments to relevant legislation to address emerging risks, the decentralization of vehicle inspection stations to improve compliance, the empowerment and modernization of transport officer functions.
Zakur added the standardization and regulations of driving schools and the strengthening of inspection licensing regimes are all intended to operate as an integrated framework, combining to deliver lasting improvements in road safety. Zakur says the ministry will continue to review these measures and take steps to ensure compliance. Starting on January 1st, 2026, some fines under the licensing department were doubled. Canadian YouTuber Christopher Arthur Hughes, known to his YouTube followers as Christ Must List, recently appeared virtually in court in Trinidad and rejected an offer to plead guilty to the charge of sedition. Viewers would recall that in 2024, Hughes uploaded videos showing gang members in communities in Trinidad. He was later arrested by the TTPS and was charged.
Way back in 2024, I was arrested and charged with sedition. It is a charge that is not often given in Trinidad. It's a colonial charge. Basically, it was created way back when they didn't want people to share any negativity about the country because locals would blame the government.
Hughes stressed that he never instructed interviewees to display gang signs or their tattoos. Everything was done on their own volition, he said. He merely documented the activities of the community.
Say you're guilty, you apologize, we'll drop all charges, done. And I said, no, I am not guilty of this crime. I don't want it on my conscience. And I will be looking after money. I want money. You know how much money I've spent in lawyer fees and bail hearings and 3 months lost away from my family that I can never get back? You throw charges at me thinking I'm gonna cave in to the pressure, to the stress. And it is stressful. It is very stressful.
Christ Must List says he will not plead guilty and intends to not only fight the charges, but to sue for expenses incurred defending himself. If convicted, Hughes faces 2 years in prison. And before we go tonight, the Tobago House of Assembly Interdepartment Personality and Calypso Competition, a signature event on the Tobago Carnival calendar, takes place at the parade grounds of the Dwight York Stadium tonight, starting at 7 p.m. The event showcases the talents of various divisions in playful competition. The 2026 contestants represent 9 government THA divisions or entities or agencies in Calypso, followed by the personality competition. In the 2025 event, Javon Carrington of the Division of Community Development, Youth Development and Sport won the Calypso competition, while Keela Whitlock, St. Hilaire, won the personality segment. The Chief Secretary indicated that this year the organization strived to keep the competition clean without degrading acts or lyrics. He called it good fun, healthy competition, and a way for staff of various divisions to interact. And now let's take a look at our weather forecast for tonight. Fair but slightly hazy with the chance of the odd shower. Tomorrow, fair but slightly hazy with a few partly cloudy interruptions during morning with the light shower. Fair night despite the chance of the light shower. Seas moderate, winds east to east-southeast 5 to 30 kilometers per hour. Waves in open water up to 2 meters. In sheltered areas up to 1.3 meters. High tides is at 6:42 a.m. and 7:08 p.m. Low tides is at 12:36 a.m. and 12:57 p.m. Sunrise is at 6:26 and sunset is at 6:08. Tomorrow's temperatures should reach a maximum of 30 degrees Celsius and fall to 24 degrees. And before we go, let's recap tonight's headlines. Barge as interim relief for cargo on the Sea Bridge. Teacher extended leave applications in limbo, and Minister of Transport says fines only part of a comprehensive plan. And with that, we've come to the end of tonight's newscast here on Channel 5. On behalf of our news team and our technical crew, I am Odiko O'Neill, wishing you a good night.